Have you ever traveled to all parts of your country? Or have you traveled to all countries all around the world? Most likely your answer is no. Most people are unable to see all of the countries or even every part of their countries. But if you lived in one of the smallest countries in the world, it would not be difficult to see everywhere in the country. In fact, it is possible to do this in one day and go from one side of the country to the other between breakfast and lunch. Some countries in the world are so small that their area does not even reach 44 hectares. There are about 195 countries in the world today. When the name of the country is mentioned, the subconscious of us imagines a vast land with many people which are coming to mind, but these countries are even smaller than a city. There are many countries with an area of less than 400 square meters. The total area of these 10 small countries in the world is about 1,419.4 square kilometers, which is less than the area of a city like Houston, Texas. According to the United Nations Statistics Division, the following 10 countries are among the smallest in the world. Before we continue with the list, make sure to subscribe to Mind Blowing and turn on the notification bell to help us grow. Every subscriber is much appreciated. So, let's start. 10. Republic of Malta. The Republic of Malta consists of 3 islands, Gozo, Camino, and Malta, all located in the Mediterranean Sea. With a population of 450,000, it is one of the most densely populated countries in the world. Tourists from all over the world travel to this country for its sunny weather, beautiful beaches, rich history, and interesting wildlife. Its wonderful spectacular coastline and perpetual sunshine make this country an amazing place to visit. Although it is small, it boasts 3 of the most important heritage sites including megalithic temples, and sumptuous architecture which goes back to the Renaissance era. It is the 10th smallest country in the world with 316 square kilometers. 9. Republic of Maldives. This tourist destination is located in the vast areas of the Indian Ocean, and is the smallest country in Asia in terms of area and population. There are more than 1,190 coral islands in the Maldives, which cover about 90,000 square kilometers, making the Maldives the most scattered country in the world. Its highest natural point is 5.1 meters above the waves, making it an unfortunate poster child for global warming. It was once ruled by Portugal, Germany, and Britain, but declared independence in 1965. The Maldives is very popular with tourists for its white beaches and clean waters. This country is the best choice if you like snorkeling, scuba diving, dazzling white sand beaches, and luxury resorts. Local accommodation is among the expensive destinations you can choose from. 8. Federation of St. Christopher in Nevis. The Caribbean nation is informally known as St. Kitts and Nevis. It is an island nation of 101 square miles in total. It is the smallest country in the Western Hemisphere. These 2 islands are located in the Caribbean Sea and are almost one of the first islands to be occupied by Europeans. Its economy depends on tourism, agriculture, and small industries. Sugar exports in this country have a long history. The large plants that surround the hotels and the beaches make it beautiful. The islands also have exciting places to swim and dive. Its natural attraction is reef-protected beaches, rugged rainforests, and colonial-era towns. Nevis also has fine botanic gardens that all these together have made it a great place to visit. 7. Republic of Marshall Islands. This is a country of 181 square kilometers in total. The Marshall Islands, officially the Republic of the Marshall Islands, is an island in the Pacific Ocean located approximately between the United States and Hawaii. Formerly part of Micronesia, one of the 3 largest archipelagos in the Pacific, it enjoys unique wildlife. There are more than 80 species of fish and 160 species of corals on these islands. 6. Principality of Liechtenstein. This is a country of 160 square kilometers in total. This German-speaking country is the only country that is located entirely in the Alps. Liechtenstein is located between Switzerland and Austria, and is a rich country due to its GDP. Its unemployment rate has reached its lowest level, about 1.5%. Traveling to Liechtenstein is a bit difficult because there is no airport there. Passengers must travel to Zurich Airport to reach this place. Its alpine scenery makes this place a wonderful choice for those who want to experience a hike or mountain bike into a stunning sight. 5. Republic of San Marino. With an area of about 38 square kilometers in total, it is the 5th smallest country in the world. It also has the lowest population among European Union member states. It is located in northern Italy and is the world's oldest sovereign nation. San Marino is one of the oldest independent countries in the world and dates back to 301 AD. Its constitution was adopted in 1600, making it the second most democratic country in the world. It is also one of the richest countries in the world. They have a budget surplus and no national debt. 4. Tuvalu. Tuvalu, formerly known as the Ellis Islands, is located in the Pacific Ocean in northeastern Australia. It is the fourth smallest country in the world with 26 square kilometers in total. About 10,000 people live in this country. An interesting fact is that Tuvalu has 8 kilometers of road and a hospital. It was once a British colony but declared independence in 1978. Tourists do not travel to Tuvalu much because of the location of this region. It is so remote from other countries, and it just gets a bunch of tourists each year. The number of tourists in 2018 was about 2,700, 65% of whom went there to work. 3. Republic of Nauru. This is the smallest island nation in the world, and this little country sits reef-fringed in the Pacific Ocean. The country became famous in the 1980s for its phosphate mines, but it is no longer popular with tourists today. The country's phosphate mines are almost empty and the unemployment rate has reached 90%. Another 10% work in government. There are a lot of overweight people in Nauru. About 97% of men and 93% of women in this country are overweight, which is why it has the highest rate of type 2 diabetes in the world. About 40% of the people of Nauru have diabetes. It is the third smallest country in the world with an area of 21 square kilometers in total with no great beaches and poor tourist infrastructure. This is the only place on our list you probably don't want to visit. 2. Principality of Monaco. This mini-state is located in the French Riviera and has become a place for millionaires and billionaires around the world. Monaco is the second smallest country in the world and has an area of only 2 square kilometers. The country is famous for gambling and offering luxury goods and services, and this is the reason why it has attracted the attention of rich people. Monaco borders France on 3 fronts and the Mediterranean Sea on the other. Most people in this country speak French. With its population of 36,000, Monaco is also the most densely populated country in the world. The most important event in this country is the Formula 1 races that are held annually in the streets of the city. Despite its small physical dimensions, this country is a favorite place for those with money to spare. 1. Vatican. With only 0.44 square kilometers, the Vatican is the smallest country. The Vatican is located in the Italian capital, Rome, and is the center of the world's Catholics. The largest church in the world, called St. Peter's Basilica, is located there. Most Renaissance works of art, such as the Pietà and the Creation of Man, are housed in this church. The country earns more than $1 billion from voluntary Catholic donations, and the rest of the money comes from selling stamps and postcards, souvenirs for tourists, and admission to museums. Its population density is also shocking, which is about 1,000. The importance of this country is related to its rich cultural and regional background. Vatican Museum House has the richest collection of art masterpieces. This brings us to the end of our list. Have you ever been to one of these countries? Let us know in the comments down below. Do not forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel to help us grow. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again in the next video.